Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTaker. In this one I'm going to do the speed test and the RAM management test comparison between the iQOO Neo 7 device versus Realme GT Neo 3 device. Dimensity 8200 versus Dimensity 8100, and I'm going to use these 10 mini games comparison between these both phones, and we'll try to find out how is the RAM management test and how is the overall speed test going on between these both phones. And that's what I'm going to discuss in this video, comparing both phones side by side using this 10 mini games comparison. Right now all the apps are completely clear from the background RAM management test, and this 10 games doesn't require any kind of internet connection. So let's do the speed test comparison and we'll try to find out so which processor is really fast, Dimensity 8200 and Dimensity 8100, and we'll try to compare both processors side by side. So the first game, the Temple Run, did open slightly fast in the Realme GT Neo 3, and next is a second game. So I'm not sure why it's happening sometimes, or yeah, it does happen like that, but it did happen only with this one game particularly, not with any other game. So next is Candy Crush. So not bad. So both phones are kind of pretty close regarding the Candy Crush opening speed. This time the iQOO Neo 7 is slightly faster. And this is a fifth game I am trying to open, slightly fast in the Realme GT Neo 3. Again the Realme GT Neo 3 is slightly fast. So few of the games are slightly faster in the Realme phone when comparing with the iQOO Neo 7 device. So this time the iQOO Neo 7 is slightly fast. And we'll try to do the RAM management test as well. That's going to be really very interesting to see how is overall RAM management is going on between these two phones. Again slightly faster in the iQOO Neo 7 device, and finally the Subway Surf. So after this we'll try to test out the RAM management test. So which phone has got what type of RAM management. So first in the Realme smartphone. So finally friends, I did open all the 10 games, so which are 10 mini games as you can see in the background RAM management, and now I'm going to open the first game, which is a Temple Run, and we'll try to find how is the RAM management going on. The Temple Run game is closed in the Realme smartphone, it's not there in the background RAM management. And next is a Bubble Shooter, and even that game is not there. As you can see, it's starting from the beginning. Next is the Candy Crush. Candy Crush game is also not there, you can clearly see, friends. So I'm trying to show you exactly in the multitasking. So both phones did open exactly 10 games, but iQOO Neo 7 was able to keep them in the background RAM management. I do know not many people, I think no one will be playing this many 10 games in the background RAM management. But anyway, I just want to push the limits of the processors. So if the processor will be able to handle 10 games, just imagine how many applications the processor will be able to handle in the background. That's the main reason of me focusing on this particular topic. So 6 games were not there, and Jetpack Rider is also not there in the background RAM management test. And next is even this game is not there. So most of the games kind of completely closed, which were not there in the background RAM management. As you can see, Subway Surf is there. So I'll find this a quick comparison guys between these both phones regarding the RAM management test. And one more thing, so there might be some difference if I try to go back in opening the games. So instead of opening the first game, if I try to go back, we may be able to find out how many games are actually there in the background RAM management. So right now as you can see, 3 games were there. Even this game is also there in the background. Even this game is also loading exactly. So in this way we might be able to see even this game is there in the background RAM management. So this game again did open. So maybe 6 games might be there in the background RAM management. As I said, there are 2 different ways of doing the RAM management test. So once after opening the last application, going back to the first one, and second way is going in the reverse direction. If you try to go back in the reverse direction, 5 to 6 games can be opened. But if I try to start from the beginning, all the 10 games are completely clearing in the RAM management. So this is a small thing you should definitely understand. You can see Candy Crush is closed. Even this game is closed, but before it was able to open the second time. So that's it friends, thank you for watching, and overall the iQOO 7 was able to handle pretty good regarding the RAM management test. So until then, signing off friends, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates, and bye.